overnight, an overnight marathon meeting in the House Rules Committee up against a deadline to put President Trump's big, beautiful bill to a vote. Let's take a look together at that House panel still debating the most hotly contested parts of this agenda. They've been going all night long since 1 o'clock Eastern this morning. Speaker Mike Johnson still hopeful this bill can pass his chamber by the end of the week. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey has the latest from the Capitol. Tom, good morning to you. Have lawmakers made any progress in getting this bill past the finish line?
Hey, good morning, Markie. Really not much progress to talk about this morning because this, literally at this minute here on Capitol Hill, this committee hearing is continuing, all focusing on that one big, beautiful bill. And for some perspective, this hearing marks sort of the last step before we might see a possible full House vote. And Democrats are using this opportunity to try and prolong the process and raise their concerns about this plan. Again, this is a live look at what's happening at this minute right now here on Capitol Hill. The House Rules Committee began its meeting on the Hill at 1 a.m. Eastern time. And since then, Democrats have been asking all sorts of questions to committee chairs and other lawmakers about the measure and raising their own concerns about the plan. House Speaker Mike Johnson still remains publicly confident about the plan passing in the House before Memorial Day. But this goes beyond just Democrats, to be clear, because even some Republicans have raised some concerns. And for some perspective about this one big, beautiful bill, a refresher for our viewers out there, President Trump and his team called this plan a once-in-a-generation opportunity. It would make tax cuts passed in 2017 permanent while providing billions of dollars for defense and the border. It would also raise the debt ceiling by $4 trillion. But to offset these costs, the plan calls for around $1.5 trillion in spending cuts, as well as tighter Medicaid eligibility requirements, which the Congressional Budget Office estimates could lead to almost 8 million people losing coverage. President Trump actually came to Capitol Hill on Tuesday to push Republicans to pass this bill and saying only fraud, waste, and abuse would be cut off from Medicaid. Some hardline Republicans, though, want to see more spending cuts and more savings from Medicaid, while others from Democrat-leaning states want to see bigger local and state tax deductions. NewsNation continues to hear mixed reactions from Republicans.
Look, the president understands, obviously, how important these issues are. Obviously, it's imperative that we get a deal done and get a bill passed. And so I'm going to continue to negotiate in good faith to get a bill passed. But as it stands right now, with those numbers, I don't support it.
I'm not suggesting that everything is hunky-dory and that everything is perfect yet. We still have some work to do. But absolutely, I can tell you that the president's speech moved that room closer to the finish line.
So, Markie, to sort of walk our viewers through this process that could play out right now. Again, literally at this minute now, this hearing is happening with the House Rules Committee. If this ends up being passed by the full House on the floor, it would then move on to the full Senate to be completed there. But even in the Senate, it faces some questions right now from fellow Republicans. So still a lot of work ahead on this one big, beautiful bill, Markie.
Yeah, you know, Tom, what's not hunky-dory is a 1 a.m. meeting. I wonder who came up with that this morning. We'll check back in for more progress in just a bit. Tom, thanks. Well, the Congressional Budget Office weighing in on President Trump's tax policies. The nonpartisan agency's early analysis found the measures lawmakers worked on overnight add roughly $3.8 trillion to the national debt. The CBO says the provisions in the bill would slash federal revenues by roughly 10%, including about $230 billion in SNAP food assistance cuts over 10 years. And the bill would slash $698 billion in federal support to Medicaid. The CBO suggests low-income Americans will be most impacted, with their resources decreasing and the highest earning gaining due to tax breaks.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.